Here are the ingredients of the product I'm about to talk about. Pause it if you want to read the whole thing. Schmidt's natural deodorant. This is the charcoal and magnesium variant. I don't know why they bothered to say magnesium, because a lot of these natural deodorants already have magnesium in them. Pretty sure most of the Schmidts already have magnesium in it, so I'm not sure why they bothered to say charcoal and magnesium. Could have just said charcoal, but there is charcoal in this one, as you could tell by the gray, the dark grayish, almost black kind of color. It's definitely more of a very dark gray. Pardon the unnecessary coughing. Anyway, moving on. This one has a kind of a talcum powder kind of smell to it. A fresh talcum powder smell. And based on the texture, this is another one of those grippier deodorants. This isn't one of those glossy ones that goes on nice and smooth. From all the times I've used this deodorant, it definitely grips my skin a good amount. So depending on if you make a big deal of those kind of things, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. So one thing to keep in mind when using this deodorant, when you apply it, be sure to be nice and slow and gentle, not like this with the more glossy deodorants. Because this one doesn't have propylene glycol. It has a bunch of other ingredients that gives it a more of a rough, grippy kind of texture. Now, as far as how long does this last, I'm not entirely sure on that one. I've used a lot of this. It's actually almost empty. And I'm pretty sure it usually gets me through most of the day, smelling great, no body odor whatsoever that I've noticed from using this one, but I haven't really been paying attention, so I can't really vouch entirely for that. Normally I pay attention with these kind of things, hence the whole reason why I'm planning on making a review video on it. Obviously you would want to know, how long does this fight body odor? But it does fight body odor pretty well nonetheless. I just haven't been paying attention as well as other deodorants I've used, where it's like basically, oh yeah, it lasts several days. Nah, but this one definitely lasts at least half the day. Definitely lasts at least half the day depending on what you're doing. And as far as getting rid of sweat and all that, it does work pretty well with that too. It does keep the sweat to a minimum. I still found myself sweating a little bit when using this, but then again, I live in a desert. It's constantly triple digit weather here. It's finally not in the triple digits anymore to where I can go outside and make a video without the camera overheating to the point of turning off after like 30 seconds. So there's that. As far as I'm concerned, in the desert, if it's not triple digit weather, then it's good enough for me, because it's always triple digit weather in this stupid desert. But anyway, that's been my quick review and experience of charcoal and magnesium. If you like if you like charcoal products in general, you'll like this one. It's no different than all the other ones. Really great quality. If you like a talcum powder kind of fragrance, you'll like this one as well. And it does last a pretty good amount of time. It does last a good while. So I picked this one up, I believe, at Fry's for about $9 for a 2.65 ounce container. It is a little bit more on the pricier side. I don't normally spend more than like $3 to $5 for deodorant. This one's close to $10. It's actually more than $10 depending on where you get it from. But if you're willing to spend a little bit more and pay for, a brand like Schmidt's, then go ahead and give it a try. Definitely doesn't skimp out on quality whatsoever. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos.